What is good, legends? Welcome. I'll show you guys, see who's around, say hello, and I'll show you guys kind of what we're up to today. As I drop my mic. Come on, you. All right. Some funky stuff going on here with the phone. There we go. Get you guys all angled properly. All right. Mega Dog's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Prairie, how are you, man? Good to see you, pal. Careless? I heard you today. I didn't see much of you, but I heard you over at Aaron's. So we're in a bit of a different spot today. This is the mighty St. Lawrence River. I need to fix my chat up here. Sorry, guys. So yeah, so those of you that know me know I live in Ontario. Way down there, way at the far end is actually Quebec. And over on this side here, across the river is New York, actually. You simmer down there, Prairie. But yeah, this is, to be honest with you guys, it's a lower percentage of a catch, but a higher percentage, there's that sun. That's going to be annoying. But a higher percentage of a big fish out here. So I'm going to get set up better so I can see chat, see what you guys are saying. And just as I move it, the sun goes behind the clouds. Awesome. It'll be one of those days. Hey, Doug, how's it going? David, good to see you. But we do have a beautiful view. This is Lancaster Wharf. This is right, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes from home. But it's pretty neat. Kind of a touristy area. I'll show you guys around. In the summertime, they have a diving board out the end of the wharf. It's nice and deep there. And a duck floating on the waves. But yeah, that's to the west of us here. It's actually fairly warm today. About 38 degrees. And there's all the boat houses. Pretty cool. I'm kind of tucked in here. I picked this spot as far out as we can go, but still tucked behind the boat houses to kind of keep the wind down a little bit if I can. No promises, but we do our best around here. Silver sailing machine, let's get you wrenched up. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's about 38 Fahrenheit out here. But I am a professional Canadian, so I can't handle it. Hey, Bob's in the house. Jenny's in the house. Good to see both of you guys. So, in this bay here to my left, I'll show you guys. That's where I caught my muskie trolling in that bay over here. So they are around here. But we're going to hang out for a bit. We should get a nice sunset tonight. The way the weather's kind of looking, hopefully, anyway, some sort of a nice sky. Hey, Skeeter, how you making out, pal? Or did you not find? It's kind of early. Did you not find any open water? I had to come to the big river. It's the only open water I've got around me right now. All right, Careless. Barry, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. All right, guys. I'll be back to chat with all y'all. Let me get some lines in the water here. Then there'll be plenty of time to chat. There's one in, guys. Almost done. All right, there we go. Oh, that sun's gonna be a pain all day. Michael, you absolute legend. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you so much, pal. Whew. Let's see if I can move the setup a little bit so we can block the sun so I can see a bit better. There we go. I'm still behind that. Not behind there. Hey, Glenn, good to see you. Good to see you, pal. So we are all set up. Target today, walleye, pike, muskie, and God knows what. I caught Caught some weird stuff off this wharf before. So I was saying earlier, my personal best muskie I caught here in the bay. I caught my one and only ever gar pike off the end of the wharf. And I caught a really, really nice walleye here that may or may not have been my PB. I'm not sure. I didn't have a scale at the time, but... So how much snow, Michael? We're looking at, we got almost a foot between, I think it was Friday or Saturday? No, Saturday and Thursday, yeah. So we got about a foot so far. Hey, Justin, good to see you, Paul. Three feet north of us. I could see it. I could see it. We had some pretty big squalls at some times. Just keeping an eye on that right rod. It's looking kind of sus. I had it nice and tightened up, and it's gone slack, and then it's tightened back up. Now, I do have a pretty big minnow on there, but... Sense of Wonder, my new friend from over at Anyfin. Let's get you a wrench so you can connect around, buddy. There we go. Hey, Julie, good to see you. Kenneth Bird's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. It's a quiet day, actually, for the river. Usually this is a lot. Any decent wind at all, and this thing's usually pretty choppy, but take it where we get it. This time of year, you got to be really, really... oh, who we got there? Danny's in the house. Good to see you. It's not... Well, it ain't warm, Julie. It's about 40, 80 degrees. Oh, lots, Bob. Lots. You must have blinked. Michael, you legend. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much, buddy. Try top water. Good idea. Lucid Dreaming. I do recognize you from another channel. Glad you get you a wrench so you can connect around. It is a pretty nice setup. We got built-in rod holders here. I don't know how much you guys can make out of the water, but you can see where it's kind of really, really nice and smooth and then starts to get choppy. That's right around the edge of where the weed... So around the wharf, they built it up with rocks, but right at where it starts to get choppy is the weed bed. So I try to cast kind of right on the edge of that. But yeah, keeping a good eye on the rod tips because this time of year they bite really, really subtle. That's right. Bob had some filleting to do. 6 beautiful trout between him and Kevin. Missed somebody's membership milestone. Double A fish and you legend, buddy. Thank you so much, pal. Appreciate you. Still ice over there, Ace Gear. That's what I thought. I was wondering where you were going to fish. Who do we have here? I can barely read the names. Hang on, guys. That sun will sink lower really shortly. I'll be able to see everybody's names better. Just don't want to click the wrong person. Double A fishing. There he is. That's the guy I was looking for. Hook you up with a wrench, buddy. What else we got? Hey, Rod, good to see you, my friend. Oh. get this minnow change out, guys. I'll be right with you. That wasn't right, by the way. That's a good sign. That's why you kind of got to let, this time of year, when the bite is this tentative, he's got to let them sit there. Not my strong suit sometimes, to be honest with you. We're running a drop shot on this line too, so now it's all tangled up. Oh yeah, she's only wrapped around there about 15 times. No big deal. That's fishing for you. Nothing like icy cold hands handling a nice big sharp hook. There we go. All right. Get a minnow on there, do some minnowing. Beauty. All right. Get back in business, guys. Might have to change out that drop shot rig, but we'll see. Hey, Stu. That's not good. There's Mrs. Skeeter. Yeah, of course I can wrench up Mrs. Skeeter. Just cut me a little slack up for a bit, guys, on this stuff until that sun goes down behind the barrier behind us. There you go. Do my best to keep up with all the wrenching and all that other stuff, but... Fishing with Steve, good to see you, my friend. Iron Antlers. We are fishing for muskie, and walleye. There we go, and of course I hit the wrong name. There you go, iron antler, my buddy. But I'm really thinking I'm going to have to change that left rig out with the drop shot setup on it. It keeps going slack on me, which when you run a drop shot, that's where your sinker is at the end of your line. And it has to be taut so your drop shot comes off the side and holds it off the bottom. And if it's going to keep drifting in on me, it's never going to be tight and it's not going to work properly. I'm going to have to switch that out for just a regular old sinker and minnow setup. Hey, Marvin's in the house. Come on, Angie, have a little faith. I need as much luck as I can get here. Looks like we did melt a little ice today. Give you guys another look. What's the temp? Pretty warm today. Looking at about 38 Kermudge. It's not that bad. I am a professional Canadian after all. I can withstand these temperatures quite easily. Yeah, we got a great big ice flow coming by the end of the wharf. It's actually why I chose to fish this side instead of the other side. Well, that in the sun, kind of, but didn't want to be staring into the sun all day. Or you guys to be staring into the sun. I'm stuck with it for now. Outfish Ontario's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. You know where I am. I'm in Lancaster, Ontario, fishing the mighty St. Lawrence. How are you doing, Outfish? You starting to get some decent ice out there yet? Or I know you're closer to the Great Lakes area, so. Jason E. Miner's in the house. Good to see you. Couple ducks flying by. That would have been an easy shot. A crappy retrieve, but an easy shot nonetheless. After January, you figure, yeah, I think that's where we're at too, buddy. Sun's kind of behind a cloud. I want to give you guys a look down west. We squint real hard. We may see Outfish Ontario's place from here. I don't think so, but yeah, Outfish has an awesome channel. Definitely check him out. He's kind of like me right now, just looking for a place to happen. He's been tying up some awesome jigs and stuff in the meanwhile. There we go. We're give you guys a quick look around. You can see there's kind of an ice flow going past here at the end of the wharf. There's a nice look to the west. We have New York State across the river, and down further to the east, that's Quebec. I try and stay out of Quebec. There we go. Bum shoulder, that hurts, man. Oh, it's not terrible, Stewie. About 3 degrees Celsius. Right around where us Canadians start to think about putting a jacket on. It is amazing and beautiful. I like it here. Nothing yet, James. We've only had what lines in the water? What time is it here? Live half an hour, so we've had lines in for about 20 minutes or so. Georgia Times, good to see you, pal. Well, that sucks, Jason. I hope things pick up for you, buddy. Shoulder pain sucks. I tore my rotator cuff once. It wasn't fun. Hey guys, don't mean to not pay attention. The rod tips are acting really weird, but anyways. Mandy's Candy's in the house. Good to see you, Mandy. Buying space. Good to see you, Maya. Mandy, I am right across. Oh, there we go. Mandy, I am right across from New York State. So if you want to drive to right over there, I can pick you up to go fishing. Kind of a little difficult the way I'm looking at it because the rod tips are up in the wind and I'm not. So when they're acting weird, but I've got the boathouse behind me kind of blocking the wind for me. So just have to cross your fingers and have faith. "21 awesome people in here." So as I said, I can't promise fish, but I can certainly promise a nice view today, and we certainly have that. Weather's gorgeous. No car fishing for ATC today. Mountain Dew. So far I've seen, I don't know if I want to know what's going on. So far I've seen Mountain Dew and gigantic lip balm in chat. Hey, Aqua Donkey Buddy. Good to see you, pal. Great job out there yesterday with Careless and Aaron. Really enjoyed that hour of Ed's show. Have a good one, Kermudge. Making up cowboy candy. Cool. You got a superstar there? You're a superstar, Aqua. Gotta show that boy the ropes. The Ohio ropes. Oh, Morgan Freeman was in here? I'd do a Morgan Freeman impression, but I'm afraid it wouldn't be any good. If Sean Connery shows up, I got you covered, though. Alaskan Assassin is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Wish I could put my rod holders in, but it's concrete underneath. Fly on Skeeter's wall. There's a fishing challenge for you. I've got chunks of ice floating around the wharf and hitting the right pole. Looks like I was getting hits there, but I can see it's the line headed out towards the ice. All right, Smith, it's going all right, my friend. We're fishing. It's not terribly cold out here. The view is stunning. Yeah, this spot, hey, Pickles, good to see you. This spot won't freeze. I don't think this spot freezes over at all. Well, I know the middle doesn't. I don't see any coming right now. But there is this is where the freighters and the lake boats go down the St. Lawrence. Massive, massive boats, but I don't know if they're on hold right now. Some idiot ran one aground in Morrisburg, Ontario, which is about maybe, I don't know, 40 minutes from me. So they may have traffic backed up until they get that boat cleared. Are there any fish here? I don't know, Myra. Let's find out. I've actually, in all honesty, I've caught a nice walleye here. I've caught my best muskie right here in the bay. And I caught my one and only gar pike right here off the end of the wharf right here. Right where that picnic table is. Come out here on the weekend in the summertime, forget it. There's people lined up and down the wharf fishing, and kids. There's like a little beach back here in the bay, and they poured out, like, you know, maybe by 50 feet of sand. People go out and they cool off and swim, and for one reason or another today, I have it all to myself. Sean Connery. Pulling in all the celebrities today, eh? Sean Connery. Hey, Zed, good to see you. Aqua, there you go. Hey, not too bad, man. No, just a nice view.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Right now.
Yeah.
A lot of rain coming too there the next couple of days.
Is there?
Yeah, Tuesday 10 to 15, Wednesday 10 to 15, and then a mixture of snow in between. So she ain't gonna freeze anytime soon.
No, I'm from, normally I fish the Alexandria area.
Yeah.
And she's right frozen over.
Is it frozen over?
Oh, yeah,
right
I can't find anything.
Good, because I do ice fishing, so I'm ready for that.
So do I, but I worry when you tell me about that rain, you know, how the ice will get
well, not now. I'm not going out till the end, after Christmas. After Christmas, you gotta let her freeze over.
Yeah.
Some people are a little itsy.
Yeah. I don't like that. Don't like the idea of going through myself.
I don't care if it's 4 feet deep or 3 feet deep, you're still going under.
That's it. Good luck, pal.
Yeah.
There we go. We got a fellow fisherman here with us. If he latches on, I'm going to turn the camera around and pretend it's me, all right? Hey, Wes, good to see you, buddy. Not yet, Wes. We did have what I think was a bite. I'm not 100% sure. I set the hook and there wasn't anything on it, but I mean, it did bring the rod down. So. What did I miss here? All right, touch of fishing. I didn't say hi to you. Good to see you, buddy. I am in Ontario, poor man. Eastern Ontario, to be specific. Blistering Barnacles, I don't think I said hi when you came in. Good to see you, buddy. I'm just now getting to the point where I can read chat without having to squint really bad or block the sun out. Awesome to see you guys connecting around. That's what we need to do, guys. Awesome. All right, we're going to bring the left in. We're using live minnows, right, Touch? Oh, Bob, welcome. Good to see you, being new here again. We're going to hold off on bringing that left rod in. It went completely slack, and now it's tightened up a little bit again. It may just be there is a current here, obviously, from the river, but we're just going to play it safe. Welcome back, Careless. What rods am I using? I'm running Quantums. They are called Quantum Graphics. They were on clearance actually on Amazon for $31 so like less than half price. Full graphite 7-foot blanks. Mucky M, I do recognize you, pal. We'll get you a wrench. There we go. Estonia. You're a little ways off. Thanks for coming in. Rude Mountains in the house. Good to see you. We are fishing for pike, muskie, and walleye with live bait. No worries, Mucky. All right, we're gonna bring that. Left rod in, and I'm gonna swap out the drop shot for and make it a regular sinker line because it's not staying taut for me. So
just wants to let you know that you're on her wharf.
Oh yeah? Maybe his wharf, eh? Oh, it's nice when a random schnauzer walks by.
Are you catching anything?
No, I've only been here about an hour.
What are you after at this time of the year?
Pike are open all year round.
Oh.
Yeah. They're good through the ice, so they should be good now.
Yeah? Fishing hasn't been all that great lately, though, has it?
No. It goes through this time of year, they get very slow and inactive, kind of like us.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I don't know, Bob. Those little dogs can be kind of vicious sometimes. She was letting him smell I had the minnow in when I was switching the rig up, and she was letting him smell the minnow, and I was kind of like, if he bites that thing, this could get ugly. Yeah, Mucky, they get slow this time of year. She was into me, Myra. I know there's nothing women find more attractive than an unshaven guy sitting on a bucket in the cold, playing with live bait. Mama Ray, we are at in Eastern Ontario on the St. Lawrence River. She's a little loud for me. She's maybe 100 yards behind me, and I can hear her from here. Fishing, we have caught absolutely nothing, Fishing Mad. We've only been out had lines in the water for about 40 minutes, which this time of year is nothing. I did not catch a cold. Not yet, buddy.
Afternoon.
Good day, sir.
Any luck with the fish?
No, nothing.
That's a nice spot, though.
It is. time of year. There's no
Sorry?
tucked in behind the boathouse. There's no wind, nothing.
Yeah. It's the first time here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You come, like, do you live nearby or?
I actually live in Alexandria, but all the lakes there are all frozen over right now.
Yeah, more like a small lake trout and pike fishing up North Quebec. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Is there any luck?
No, just on.
Are you guys together? Or?
No.
Do I live nearby? Yeah, just up on the third floor here, right at Shell Gas Station. Yeah, there's a lot of perch and stuff here during the summer, and bass, and whitefish, off here. There's a lot of fish. Come from going.
No, that's the OBP. That's the police. We love the M&R and the cops.
And then are you guys trying to do like
Friendly enough guy, though. Yeah. Hey, Steel City. Good to see you. Yeah, he's parked down the end of the wharf, checking it out. He said he's new in the area and just started here, so nice enough. Asked me a few questions just about the area and stuff. Of course, now is probably the time I'll hook up or something. Thanks, Billy's. He's looking for what he's looking for is actually cigarette smugglers. So I was on Stuart the Fish Whisperers live the other day when we came to scout the spot on Monday, and there was one ripping up and down, and they know exactly where the edge of the water is, right? Because you got New York, Quebec, and Ontario here.
Well, they're smart. They're on the bad side of the load. They're smart. Anyways, did you see anything on his okay? Good luck with the fishing. Don't let him steal all the fish.
Well, neither one of us are having any luck so far, so I think we're equal. I don't think that's going to be an issue.
There's no winner so far. Maybe the birds are winning.
I don't know. They don't look too comfortable out there on that piece of ice.
Yeah, it's a tin ice. Let's put it that way. You guys have a good day. Okay?
You too, pal. Yeah, nice guy. Yeah. Yeah, Steel City. That's and just down there is part of the New York across the river is Akwesasne. Well, I do have the 2 fishing rods, but if I was here to receive an illegal shipment, that'd be a pretty smart thing to do, right? Throw out a couple fishing rods. It's not as big as it used to be. The smuggling here used to be terrible. And not just cigarettes either. People, firearms, all kind of stuff. Watch my stream get demonetized because it picked up his gun when he walked by or something. The Cadillac's suspicious? Nah. The big trunk? I'll have to get a warrant if he wants to see my container of earthworms in my tackle box. Mucky M. He was a nice guy. Just coming out. They do patrol this area a lot, and rightfully so, with all the smuggling and illegal weirdness that goes on. See, where I draw the line, like, I don't have a problem with a guy like that just coming out here doing his job. Nice guy, really friendly. Where I draw, like, if you would have done something like asked me for my ID, well, I mean, I'm sitting here fishing, right? But he wasn't like that at all. Nice guy. We're using minnows today, Steel City. They're concerned that, well, it's more than nicotine that comes across here, Bob. But, when you think about it, it is a pretty easy spot. I pulled my car in as far forward as I could go. I'm only maybe 30 yards back there with the car. And, if you came here with a boat, you could tie, there's cleats you could tie up to the wharf right there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Zed. Have I ever tried corn on pike? Nope, never. That's a first. Mind you, I have seen pike hit some pretty dumb things before. I was out east in Nova Scotia one time when they were fishing them, and all the guys had was a treble hook and a piece of orange flag tape folded over on the line, and he was reeling it in like a streamer and picking up pike. Corn is great with pike. I must say, other than trout and salmon and stuff like that, when I have fish, it's usually not a healthy meal with too many vegetables. Maybe a scoop of coleslaw on the side to say I'm getting some greens into me. Smelt for pike would be good. We're using shiner minnows today, but if I had access to smelt, that'd probably be good. Do I believe in Jesus? We don't talk about politics and religion here, buddy. Jason E. Miner, there you go. Yeah, fish is usually like I have a coating I like to make, and I make, and sometimes I make it beer battered, and then with French fries and coleslaw. So it's not an everyday meal, but carp fishing, you caught your, yeah, I could see that, Bob. I think I've actually seen you catch catfish and stuff on your mission rigs. I'd actually never seen those before, to be honest with you, before I was on your channel, man. I have to get me a few of those setups. We have like world-class carp fishing down here. No, David, nothing. We've had the cops swing by. We've got another nice fella down there fishing. We had a schnauzer dog sniff our minnow. Just your average day. Hey, Bent Fork, awesome. Good to see you, buddy. Now I got to find a way to work that cop into a short. Yeah, I mean, I said it on my community post. I knew this is kind of a low percentage play as to, you're not going to reel them in this spot one after the other, but there's a really good chance if you do get one on here, it's going to be something pretty special. Caddy boat's behind me. They've got a cement block across the wharf. You can only bring it out so far. There we go. We'll get the bad boys music. Do like the rest of the YouTubers do, right? When they have videos with the cops and the cops are actually really nice, they'll make some clickbaity title and then I was just fishing and then the cops came. Something like that, right? We are nice people. Most of us. Beautiful day out here, though. Not cold at all, and I haven't been moving around much. Or... All right, Mucky, no worries. Take a break, Mucky, from reeling them all in your absence. It's kind of neat out there. You can see the cloud looks like a convertible. You can actually see the weather coming in because we're getting our wind is from the south right now. But you can see the weather coming in from across the river. I appreciate that, Mucky. Appreciate anybody that goes in and watches the fishing live and just doesn't assume you're going to reel them in one after the other, especially this time of year. Although with some of the folks that were newer to fishing on my channel, I may have or may not have set a weird expectation that I might have caught like 9 or 10, it was 9 in about an hour and a half. Fortunately, not every day is like that. I'm also kind of surveying the scene and wondering what the heck I'm going to do if I do get a big one on, how I'm going to get it up. It's about a 3-foot drop from the edge of that railing. But right about now, that'd be a good problem to have anyway. It's always tempting too. When you fish this time of year, the bite can be so subtle and tentative that they'll just sit there with it. It's always tempting to keep wanting to check your bait all the time, but eventually they slip up. Yeah, that's exactly it, man. You just sit there, and that was how my walleye was. Sitting there, and then rod just kind of going, just dipping a little bit. And then when I brought it in, it felt like a log until it decided to fight, and then it just took off. But we're bottom fishing, David. Hey, Heath Doty's in the house. I do use a GoPro, Mandy. Not right now. This is just my phone. I use one like when I make videos, prospecting videos and fishing videos, like my long form stuff. Yeah, GoPros are awesome. GoPro is definitely the way to go, or DJI makes a good action camera. I've heard good reviews on some of the cheaper ones on Amazon, but I'm always kind of tentative to buy that stuff, and then you get it, it doesn't work the way you want. So that right rod went completely slack and then tightened right back up and fell over. Have a good one, Bent Fort. I miss my rod holders for this kind of fishing. I brought them out, but there's nowhere to stick them in the ground. It's all concrete, the wharf. give you guys a nice view of the sunset. It's gorgeous over here. But this side faces the wind. That's why I'm facing the other way. Check that out. You didn't miss much, Michael. Which docks is that, Heath? Over here, it's private property. You're not allowed to get on there. These are all down this side. These are all people's boat houses. There you go, Mrs. Skeeter. Pretty slow day, huh, Paul?
I'm gonna go get a coffee and I'm gonna go try another spot and see what happens.
Good luck, man.
You too.
Michael, I don't sell pay dirt, and right now I still owe David Danderand a pay dirt that I did for my giveaway, but our post office is keeping me from shipping packages and letters right now. But I can definitely, depending on where you are, I can suggest a good company to go through where you'll get a good amount of gold for your money, if that's what you're looking for. I know you sent me an email, but I forget offhand where you live. Tennessee. There you go. I know Heath sells pay dirt. Down Tennessee area. I mean, if you know, there's Heath, who you can get a hold of right here in chat. Gold Nuggets. If I was buying in the States, I definitely recommend Gold Nugget sales as well. Heath's a good guy, though. Nice to help out a fellow YouTuber and someone you met along the way. Plus, Heath is in the U.S. and won't have my postal issues. Hey, Terry, good to see you. Apparently we're just drowning some minnows today, buddy. So far it hasn't been good, but that could change any moment. She's chilly. Starting to dip, sun's starting to go down, so was 38 degrees earlier, and now it's below zero. I could tell things are starting, where I'm sitting with my boots here, starting to freeze up on me. Doesn't help spot like this being wide out in the open on the wharf. Nah, Crash, we're skunked right now, buddy. No fish have been thrown today, Gail, unfortunately. I'd have to bring one in to actually throw it. This, I said it in my community post earlier, it's kind of a low percentage fishing spot. It's one of those where you're not going to catch a lot of fish, but if you catch one, chances are it's going to be something pretty big. No, and the view is beautiful, Marvin. I'm not complaining at all. But, you think about it, 3 weeks ago or so, I was out fishing and I caught, right before the water started to ice over, they go on a crazy bite, and I got like 9 in an hour and a half, right? So you get spoiled sometimes. It's just how it goes. But we did, it's been a fun day. We did get sniffed by a schnauzer. The cops showed up. What else happened? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The usual. Raptor Will. It is. It's a gorgeous spot. Right here behind me, there's a bay, and that's actually where I caught my best muskie to date. Yeah, absolutely. Beats the heck out of sitting at home on the couch. Sitting at home is never good for your mental health, man. I need to get out. I can't just sit there. So oddly enough, Heath, Vermont or New York is right over there. And we're really close to the Vermont border, which would be right on the right-hand side. Well, you wouldn't see it from here, but you get the point. Yeah, Gail, the cops showed it because this is a good, right across the lake here, or the river here. That's the Adirondack Mountains. That's New York back there. And a lot of smuggling goes on, and this is kind of a hot spot for it because there's a little wharf that can come here. And at a certain point, going across the water becomes U.S. waters. So the smuggling speedboats kind of come down here, and they skirt right down the New York waters, and then shoot over, dump their stuff, and take off. I've actually been out here duck hunting in the fall, and sometimes what they'll do is when they smuggle cigarettes is they'll put them in garbage bags, tie the top, and they throw them out in the weed beds. So if you're out duck hunting here and you see somebody in a really fast speedboat pull over and toss some garbage bags over the side, best just leave it alone. BJ's Mess Adventures in the house. Good to see you, friend. Let's get you a wrench. There you go, pal. Slow day on the water. Hey, Plow Dog. Good to see you. I'm good. Starting to get a little chilly, but not too bad. It was really nice when I came out, but now the sun's starting to go down, but it's the view is absolutely gorgeous. No worries, BJ. We are actually in Lancaster, Ontario right now, on the St. Lawrence River. Let's go take a look at that sunset, walk around a little bit. That makes it worth getting out of the house right there. Yeah, BJ, we're in Ontario, Lancaster, Ontario, Eastern Ontario. You guys are missing the best part of the sunset here. That concrete bench doesn't look very comfortable right now. Yeah, the views are pretty nice. Kind of hard to beat. Of course, it would look just as nice in the summertime if it was warm. Kind of a nice spot. It's a nice spot for sunrise as well. They painted up all the boathouses. Looks kind of cool. $16 awesome people still in here, and all those awesome thumbs up. You guys rock. I'm in Lancaster, Ontario, BJ. Eastern Ontario. About half an hour from the Quebec border. Yeah, Jason and Heath, if you want to send Michael an email, go ahead. If you're having trouble getting his email, you can also email me because I have it somewhere. Yeah, I think we talked about that. My camp is near Belleville. It's in Tweed, actually, my hunt camp. The rocking metropolis of Tweed. Good food and cold beer at the Tweedsmere, though. Sounds good, Jason. Yeah, there you go. There's Michael's email. And like I said, if that doesn't work, guys, you can just get a hold of me as well. I'll pass it on. He did email me and I got it, so I know it works. Bone Dead Heathens is in the house. Good to see you, Paul. Hey, Lithian, you didn't miss anything, man. We got skunked. The views are fantastic, but it's pretty cold. Starting to drop. The sun's going down. It was above freezing earlier, but it is now below freezing. We've had chunks of ice floating by all day. Good times. This is, though, as long as it stays thawed. The next time I fish it, I might be fishing this from the car. Stay warm. GP, good to see you, buddy. We are drowning minnows today, pal. Yeah, I've heard that, Michael. I don't know how much of that is true, but I mean, YouTube's a big mystery anyway. I just throw stuff up and hope people watch it. And so far, so good, so counting my blessings, man. Yeah, the fishing around the area is fantastic. I can't complain. I mean, this is the time of year, right? I mean, we're not ice fishing yet, and the fish are slow. The water's cold. You know, they're not into chasing stuff. That's why I use live bait. They're really not into chasing stuff. They want to conserve their energy. Just lay low and kind of sometimes they'll cruise around a little bit, and you're just hoping they cruise past your bait, and that's kind of what you got to do. It is what it is. But again, the alternative is staying home and doing nothing, which is not in my vocabulary. So. Yeah, it was cold, BJ. We're in this weird spell. Yesterday was in Celsius, it was -9. Today it went up to +4. Tomorrow it's going to be -9 again, and then Tuesday it's going back up to like a +4 or +5. So weather's just kind of doing one of these, which isn't A, great for the fish, or B, great for the ice either. That's when you can get some really, really dangerous ice, when you get a big freeze overnight and then a thaw and then a freeze. Sounds like golf when I play, that's for sure, Bob. Except for the minuses. I don't get that many minuses on the old scorecard. Oh yeah, in Belleville, Bay of Quinte, man, some of the best walleye fishing you'll ever find. Summer, fall, ice fishing, it's fantastic walleye out there. We have the one guy that comes up to my hunt camp every year, and he's from Napanee, Ontario, which is right near the Bay of Quinte. You know, maybe, I don't know, 20-minute, half an hour drive at the most. And every year he does up for everybody a great big walleye supper. Like, you save those all year round? It's like, no, that's a couple days worth. Yeah, my other buddy does the freshwater out in Lake Ontario. The salmon. I've always wanted to go, but I mean, I'd have to charter a boat, and so much money nowadays. Have a good one, Marvin, if you're taking it off, buddy. Thanks so much for swinging by, man. Appreciate you. Holy smokes. What did I miss? Michael, you legend. You're awesome, buddy. Love you too. I'll make sure those guys get your email so you guys can talk about that, Peter. Michael is an awesome dude. Likes to fish with his son, and he wants him and his son to get into pay dirt and gold panning and all things I encourage, as you know. Hey, Mama Bird. How's it going today? You guys were up late last night, I saw. I know GP's an early riser. I don't know about you, Mama Bird, but holy smokes. I actually, I watched up, JP, I think, was the last one I saw on the 24 hours. I said, okay, I'm gonna get together with everybody and watch Ed do the wrap up. And then I started feeling sleepy, so I said, I'll just bring my phone, I'll watch it in bed. I didn't last 5 minutes, gone. walk around a bit, warm up, take a look at that sunset. Maybe if I get away as far away as possible from my rods, they'll go down. It's usually the way it works. Let that out. Isn't that awesome? Now all we need is a thumbnail. So, like me standing in that silhouetted against that sunset, holding up a monster muskie or something. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful out here. Check out the colored boat houses. In the summertime, they put a diving board here where that picnic table is off the end of the wharf. And you can go swimming, and there's for the kids over in this corner, there's a little beach where they pour sand and stuff. Just a little kind of an area to cool off. And that bay right here is where I was trolling when I caught my big muskie. In that bay over there. And right off the end of the wharf, while the diving board was in place to boot, is where I caught my garb pike. Oh, these aluminum tripod on bare fingers in the cold is not a good play. Yeah, I don't know what they were going for with all those colors, GP. I think it was, touristy place, but you can go here in the summer. It's if you looked it up on Fish Brain, it's called Finney Creek because there's a creek right around the corner that pours into it. And see some of the fish that have been caught there. There's one guy, I don't put my catches on Fish Brain or anything like that. And one guy there holding up a massive muskie. There's a picture of a girl at the end of the wharf holding up a perch that was a little over 2 pounds. Of course, she wrote it down as 4 pounds, but I could tell by the length of it as a 2-pounder, which is a big perch. Yeah, it is different, GP. It's nice. It's a hangout for families, right? Picnic tables here and benches and stuff. I think they were kind of going for like an East Coast kind of fisherman's wharf kind of look. I like it. It's different. But this is one of those spots I don't typically, to be honest with you, I don't typically like fishing around a bunch of people. Like when there's other fishermen and lots of people around. And so this is a spot I'll come when it's like pouring rain and crappy day and no one else is dumb enough to fish like me. Yeah, I mean, luckily for the most part, everyone around here is friendly, so I'm not, it's not crowded. I just, I like fishing around people, because it drives me nuts. You know, if somebody like we had a fella here earlier that was fishing off the end of the wharf. He came by, he stopped. I chatted with him a little bit, wished him luck, kind of deal. He went off and did his own thing. I'm here doing my own thing, and that's all cool, right? But I could pan the area. Jason, just give me a minute. Oh. But yeah, you know, what I don't like is if you get like 10 people fishing or 8 people fishing in an area, one guy gets one and then people all reel in and they run over to watch you, right? And it's like, oddly enough, I don't mind fishing in front of, 20 of you guys. 40 when I'm actually catching something. But, yeah, I'll give you a look, Jason. No problem. He gave me an excuse to get up and move around in the cold, which is good. So yeah, here we are. There's the sun setting to the east. Beautiful sunset. Going around. And across the river there is New York. And then over to the east we have Quebec. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got our boat houses here. We do have this guy walking up the wharf. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll soon find out, I'd imagine. We will soon find out. Thanks, Glenn. It is gorgeous. Good to see you again, buddy. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Living the dream.
I'm doing some ice fishing right here.
Well, no ice yet, but
Yeah. It's a beautiful
Luckily.
day.
it's starting to get cold.
I'm used to this weather.
Are you?
My son, I was born with the olive skin. I'm not white.
Mm-hmm.
I have some ditches on my background.
Okay.
A little bit of the 3 French. Parisia, Cajun French from the States.
Mm-hmm.
One from the New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. And the Parisia from France, right down the line.
Okay.
You got
There you
snot
go.
in your nose that's coming out. You may want to blow it out like that. Like I did.
Part of being Canadian.
Huh?
That's why we have sleeves for.
Yes. Are you British, French?
I'm Scottish by ancestry.
Oh. Are you the McLeod?
No, I'm Gordon, actually. Hi,
Gordon?
Yep.
That's the last name, right?
No, that's not my last name. But, Gordon is my clan, yeah. That's kind of
The
from
Scotch.
Edinburgh. Yep.
I know that is. My great grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Kathleen Katie McLaughlin.
There's a Scottish name if you ever heard one, eh?
Oh yeah, I got a little bit of fighting temper. Drink like a bastard.
There you go.
That's my Scottish side.
There you go.
I'm probably about how far back? I'm probably right down the line. My Scottish roots, right down in Scotland,
There you go.
Edinburgh. I think no, it's Glasgow.
Glasgow. That's where my grandfather's from.
My grandma's from Glasgow, but I did meet an Irishman from Ireland. I think it's Cork, and my great grandfather was born in England, and she married a Scottish woman. I'm looking for my great grandfather from Cork. I don't want to find out about him. So I'm trying to keep track. And my grandmother is indigenous. And you heard about the colonial names?
Yep.
Like the Celtic, Scottish colonial names, Anglo-Saxon colonial names, Celtic, Black, Irish colonial names, Dutch colonial names, African colonial names, African, and what's another one? And French colonial names.
Yep.
It's all to do with colonialism.
Yep.
I would not bow to the king or the queen. I refuse to do so.
There you go.
I won't, because my ancestors were here first. Like in Nova Scotia. I stood like a bear. Yeah, whatever. I'm not bowing nobody. I come, you fucking filthy rich. You come here and let them pay your way. No, it's gonna stop. It's gonna have to stop. Sooner or later, have to stop.
Yeah.
Because that's not right. You know? That's not right. They're being so fucking lazy. Do it yourself. Look at me. I'm still active. I'm always active. Since I was a kid. I always go here and there and there.
Yeah.
So I stood up like a little bear, so I got native feature. You can tell easily.
Yeah.
I went to the, what's it called, the powwow in Cornwall.
Yeah.
I went there, and I had some pictures. My friend took some pictures, and my friend of mine told me that, and the lady said, "Do I look more digits?" She said, "You have some digits in the background." She can tell by my face.
You can tell by your complexion.
I have olive skin, right?
Yep.
You know what people do to me in Montreal? Okay, I'm not gonna say how bad is it. All the guys come after me. They want me so badly because I have a baby skin.
Yeah.
I can grow a little bit here. It's called chin strap.
There you go.
I'm missing here, here, and some little patches over there. A lot of French guys come after me. Holy fuck. Older ones, say between 30s, 40s, and 50s, they come after me. I look, holy Christ, how many people looking at me? I went to Montreal, just checked my ex-friend of mine. He used to live in Montreal now, and he moved out, and he's doing some stupid things. So I went there, I said, are you taking? I said, yes, I am taking. I'm already done, long time ago.
There you go.
And I just don't want anything to do with them, because I said, we go for coffee, this and that, but this the thing you don't cross. You know, I just don't have an interest on that, this and that. But I said, we can be friends, but I have a relationship with the couples, and they call me the home master. So it was fun in Montreal, but it's getting worse in Montreal now.
I haven't been in years.
You don't want to go there.
There you go.
Go to Toronto. Toronto's getting huge now. It's getting a lot bigger. Yeah. Oh shit. It's growing and growing every year. Between the southern part of the city and to the northern part of the city, it's growing a lot faster. Growing and growing and growing and growing. I think the Toronto in and out of Toronto area, it's gonna be as big as New York one day. It's gonna get, yeah. I saw some new skyscraper going up and up now.
Holy smokes. So that just happened. Actually, careless. Your call got rid of him. It actually worked. Okay, he called and he just took right off down the wharf. Oh my God, I'm too nice sometimes. It's okay. It wasn't your fault. He was coming either way, Jason. It's all good. I don't know how much of that conversation you caught, but holy smokes. How to get demonetized with ACC. It's like, yeah, you can go away now. Hey, Scotland, good to see you, pal. That might have been Kevin Van Dam there, anything. Nice enough guy. He's a little on the slow side, so to speak. Just saw somebody fishing, want to make a new friend, I guess. Drop a few F-bombs on his YouTube stream. Oh, he's Indigenous, Scottish, French. Straight down the middle. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. I know the word is indigenous, but he kept saying indigenous. Like that horror movie, Insidious, was more like it. Yeah, there you go. Went through Canada, right through Canada from the UK. Don't go to Montreal. Oh, well. It's free entertainment, right? He's not bowing to the queen or the king, that guy. Scottish, Irish, Indigenous. Straight down the middle, guys. Straight down the middle. And the French guys in Montreal really like him, but he only wants to do coffee. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. And if you did, there's something wrong with you. Hey, John R., good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday, BJ. The big 5-0. Bob. So let's see. We met that other fisherman, which was nice. The cops showed up. We talked to them for a while. The woman showed up with her schnauzer that tried to eat my minnow. And, well, I don't even know how to describe exactly what just happened there, but it did indeed just happen. Steve, no, we got skunk, pal. Hey, Struggler, good to see you, buddy. I don't know what to even make of that. Like, yeah, I get it. The guy's, I think, a little bit slow, but, goes past. Hey, look, there's a guy fishing on the wharf. Let's go tell him all about our ancestry. Okay, if that works. You know what, GP? I'll make it. I'd make a short out of it if he didn't drop so many damn F-bombs in there. Well, that sucks, John. I barely heard about that yesterday, actually. I haven't been on YouTube much over the last week or so. At least you're all right. You know I'm still making Prius jokes regardless, right? I joke because I love. Man, if I had a good retriever, I could fill the freezer duck hunting off the end of this war. That's right, GP. No, Danny, I'm sitting on my minnow bucket right now. We're good. Oh, that sucks, John. I think you're covered for that, but it makes things a lot more difficult, that's for sure. David Bennett. Good to see you, David. Get you a wrench, pal. We'll stay alive for about 10 more minutes. Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. Good to see you. Good to see you. Ducks are coming in like crazy now. Let's see how our sunset's doing. Oh, that's awesome. Gorgeous view. That alone makes me glad I came out. There's a guy down behind where the Cadillac is parked with the lights on, and I just don't feel like meeting any new people today. Oh yeah, for sure, Melithium. I think the moon is covered. Only a half moon anyway. You can kind of make it out there, but yeah, it would be a nice spot for stargazing because there's not too many lights out here. Oof. But yeah, once that sun dips down, she starts to get cold pretty quick. Sure makes me miss fishing from the car. Hey, Charlie, good to see you. It is. It's gorgeous out here. Cold, but gorgeous. Sounds good, John. I'll drop you an email, but keep in mind, I owe a lot of people stickers, and they're all ready to go, but the Canada Post is on strike, so I'll definitely add an envelope for you to the stack, but they won't even, if you're trying to send mail to Canada, they won't even accept it right now. They've been on strike, like the rural areas, like mine has been on strike 6 weeks. All right, so getting about time to pull those lines in. This time of year, you got to be careful when you pull your line in because they'll sit there. For all you know, we could have had one on there for the last hour since I last checked my bait, sitting there doing nothing. no luck on there, guys. All right, folks. You can take one last look at that gorgeous sunset. There we go. It is very cold. Don't attempt this at home. I am a professional Canadian. There we go. Look at that. That's why we come out here for. No, Mama, we got skunked. Maybe wrench you up since you came back. We got skunked, but that's the way it goes this time of year. We're just waiting. Honestly, we're just waiting for ice over, for ice fishing, which is when the bite heats back up. But won't catch anything sitting at home on the couch. It's just the way it is. You can hear the ducks laughing at me. Oh, it happens, Mama. It happens. All right, legends. So I'm going to pack it up and I get warmed up in the car. Thanks, GP. My pleasure as always, guys. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for coming out with me and enjoying some nice views and a good chat. And we met some new friends today, as well as a cop. And it is what it is, guys. Cheers. Thank you all for coming, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. You'll be live at 6:30, Careless. I should be home by then. Awesome. See you guys later. Make sure you check out Careless's live.